Hi guys, I'm Anisha and here are 25 facts about me. Why 25 you may ask is no, not because I just turned 25. I'm actually 27 years old and I wanted it to be a 27 facts about me videos, but while I was writing, I got to 22 and I was completely out of ideas. Like I barely made it to 25 because I wanted like a ballpoint number. I made it to 25 and I was like, yeah, that's it. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with 25. Although, yeah, fact number one, I'm 27 years old. Okay, so let's get the basics done with first. I live in London. I moved here around 18 months ago for my master's degree, which brings me to fact number three, my educational background. I graduated uni with an interior design degree and worked as one for a couple of years before making a switch and going for a master's degree in user experience engineering. I'm from Indore, a comparatively smaller city in central India, and I've lived my entire life there. Like before moving to London, like schooling, uni, everything from Indore. There isn't much to do in the city, but the food is amazing, so not complaining. My MBTI personality is INFJ, and it's known to be the rarest kind, and I highly doubt that because I think internet is filled with INFJs, or maybe it's just us who like to stay indoors and watch YouTube videos all day long. And speaking of YouTube, I started my own channel in 2020 during the COVID times, and I wanted to bring more awareness around skincare. That's why I started this channel, although it has changed a lot since then. Okay, now for some this or that questions, balance game, whatever you want to call it. Starting with the age old, am I a dog person or a cat person? And drum roll please. I guess there's no surprise in this. I am a dog person. I love dogs, and for me, dogs will always be superior. Always be superior, period. Tea or coffee? Which is a very valid question if you live in India or in the UK, actually. Yeah, so sorry to disappoint because I love everything. Tea, coffee, English tea ho, breakfast tea or proper chai. All kind of leaf teas, green tea stuff. Oh, matcha, hojicha, everything. Coffees, filter coffee, cold brews, sweetened Vietnamese latte. Just give me everything. But if you want my preference, I would rather go for a coffee than any other caffeinated beverage. So there you have it. Next, sweet or salty, which is a very easy answer for me. Sweet. I am a sweet girly through and through. I have a sweet tooth, love my desserts, love my sweet breakfast. So yeah, sweet. Summer or winter, which is very difficult to answer because summer in India is scorching hot and winters are very nice, especially in Indore. It's not super cold and it's really nice. And winters here are miserable and summers are nice and sunny and warm and yeah, lovely and stuff. But for me, the ultimate weather, ultimate season is autumn. I love autumn. It's the best season. A lot of festivals fall in autumn, so autumn. And the last this or that question, again an age-old one, mountains or beaches? And for me, it has always been and it will always be mountains. पहाड़ों की हवाओं में एक अलग सा ही नशा है, you know. From going to hill stations during summer breaks and stuff, I just love mountains. The greenery, the up and down roads, the tiny houses. So cute and peaceful and beautiful. So it's a new day, but let's continue with the facts. Fact number 12, getting a little deeper now. I am a visual person. I like to look at aesthetic things. I prefer learning through watching videos. Even for podcast, I would rather tune into the video version of the podcast. Although I know it's just people talking, but yeah, if there is a video version available on YouTube, I would tune into that rather than going on Spotify or Apple Podcast. I'm also a person who loves to constantly work on myself and in the process elevate my life. And during these years, I've realized the importance of investing in self-development, investing in personal growth. So for me, If I'm spending money on skincare or a Skillshare subscription, that doesn't mean like I'm making a purchase, like losing money or something. I always see it as an investment towards myself, towards my growth, and towards my life in general. So I think it's very important. Growing up, I thought I had no hobbies as such. I was never into sports. I liked dancing, but never took it so seriously. And now it feels like I have so many areas of interest. So let's go through a few. As any other human being on earth, I too love listening to music. And a very known fact about me is that I am into K-pop. But apart from K-pop, I do listen to Hindi music, Western pop, and sometimes jazz. The very first K-pop song I ever listened to, or actually I should say watched the music video of, was Do 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 by Blackpink back in 2018. Back in 2018. And yeah, that opened the doors of K-pop for me. I watched that music video, and I was like, oh my god, this is K-pop? I remember having that thought in my head. And yeah, my life was changed. Okay, now this one's embarrassing. For the longest time, I had no idea that songs were categorized into different genres and actually what the genres were. Because for me, if you'd ask me what kind of songs I listen to, I would proudly say, oh, Hindi film music and indie music. And if you'd ask me for particular genres, for me that would be, oh, romantic songs and sad songs and travel songs, and every kind of song had a different occasion, you know? But I had no idea that there are these kind of like genre categories that songs are listed into. And till now, like still, I get confused. Like, what the hell is R&B? And what is the difference between R&B and R&B soul? Someone help. Another hobby of mine is visiting cafes. Cafe brunch food is the best, and you can't disagree with that. There's a reason people do all day breakfast clubs and stuff, because cafe food, brunch food is the best. Also, the sound of machine, like the coffee machine running, the smell of coffee, chai, baked goods, just the atmosphere, the interiors, the aesthetic, it feels so cozy. I love visiting cafes. By the way, I'm also reading a book on coffee, which makes me excited to in future have my own gear to be able to brew delicious cups of coffee at home. So fingers crossed, I'm gonna buy into some good coffee gear real soon. Another hobby of mine is collecting fragrances, and this is not my complete collection, but the irony is that I do not like fragrance in my skincare, especially the products that I'm applying on my face, and I've talked about it a few times. But I'm also the person who would douse myself in perfume before leaving the house. Take it as you will, but this is what it is. My collection started with Narciso Rodriguez. That was the first ever like a good designer perfume that I had. And since then, yeah, my collection began. The recent one I got was a fragrance called Black Rose by The Rose. They are a band which came out with the perfume, and it's really nice. The fragrance is so good and it's so long lasting, so I really like that. The next one, I mean the topmost on my wish list, that probably the one that I would buy next, is Father Figure from Fleur. It's really good and it's on top of my wish list. So if anybody out there wants to gift me something, especially a fragrance, now you know which one to buy. Okay, so thank you. On to some random facts. Now this is fact number 20. Yeah, I have never been a big snacker, so chips, kurkure, blue lays, candies, gummy bears, sour patches, all these kind of snacks never used to excite me that much. And if I'm hungry and I want to nibble on something, I would prefer having a fruit or nuts, dry fruits, maybe some chocolate here and there, oh, makhane, these kind of snacks. And that is definitely not because I'm a conscious eater and I should eat healthy snacks and stuff. No, it's just I like the taste of these better than chips. Okay, so now this goes way back to my childhood. So, since I was a little kid, I had trouble speaking. So, I used to stammer and it was really, really bad. So, yeah, the school time was very hard on little Anisha. Maybe that was one of the reasons I was very shy and very underconfident as a kid. Now it has improved a lot. I started working on my speech while I was in high school, but it took me years to be like where I am today. I would say I'm 95 to 97% there. I still get stuck sometimes, but that is very rare these days. So, yeah, I would say I'm at a very good place. I'm saying very a lot, but I'm at a much better place right now. Yeah, although school time was hard on little Anisha. Oh, I also remember that it was back when I was in class 8th or 9th that my vision started getting poorer and I had to switch to wearing prescription glasses. And I do have contact lenses, I do wear them, but wearing contacts on a daily basis is something I just cannot do. So I'll always have my trusty glasses with me, and yeah, I've been wearing glasses since I was in 8th or 9th. Now, for the last few, let's come back from the past to the present. What am I doing right now and my future plans? So, since moving to London 18 months ago, I've been working at a pub and it's been really fun. Let me remind you, London pub culture is insane. And I've been working at one for more than a year as a front of the house member. I am also currently learning graphic design. I know, like, usually people with graphic design degrees are the one who go forward with learning UX UI skills and move forward with their career in that way. And I'm the one kind of walking the opposite way. But I am really passionate about it and I'm trying to develop my skills, the required skills for this field. Which brings me to fact number 25, that I have created a new Instagram page, Doma by Anisha, where I'll be posting all about my graphic design journey, the good, the bad designs, the process, the progress, everything in between. And I would really appreciate the support if you could go and follow me on that. As for YouTube, though, I have a series planned for here as well, but more on that later, so just stay tuned and wish me luck. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you liked it, please hit the like button. I hope it was entertaining and you got to know me on a deeper level. Please leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.